Whether you're hitting the road for the holidays, planning a family trip, or looking for great discounts along the way, there is one reliable source that can and should be your trusted co-pilot. Here with some holiday travel tips and more is Mark Jenkins from AAA. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so traveling is great, but it can be stressful. Yep. And when you have little ones, and I know you have 2 children, right?
I do.
How old?
3, 5.
Okay, I remember those days. Mommy, how much longer? How much longer? Road trip, how much longer? Tips for parents today?
Make them a part of the process from the very beginning. If you have a few different destinations in mind, maybe let them select it. Talk to them about the different landmarks they're going to see, the different food they'll eat, but also the climate they'll be in. Maybe let that be their guide to pack their own suitcase. And of course, whether you're driving or you're flying, make sure you have that tablet, which is an excellent resource in the toolbox for parents. You want to make sure it's fully charged and has all their favorite videos on it.
Travel in terms of air now.
Yes.
Oh, not easy with kids either. Lots of cancellations, lots of delays. How do we lessen the anxiety?
Yeah, so you want to book a direct flight if you can. If you have to have a connecting flight, build in a buffer between your first and your second flight. That way, if your first flight is delayed, you have an increased likelihood of making that second flight. And then early is an operative word. Book early because you can get the best combination of, price and availability of flights, but also you want your flight to leave early because the later in the day you go, afternoon and evening, those cancellations begin to pile up.
Something I was reading here which really surprised me, AAA offers guidance or advice on travel insurance. I didn't know that.
Well, if the pandemic has taught us anything, you have to be prepared for the unexpected, and that's where travel insurance does come in. Travel advisors are talking to a lot of members right now about that very thing, travel insurance. And travel insurance is not just a policy that provides medical coverage for you if you travel overseas. It can also help protect you when it comes to flights. So if your flight is delayed by as little as 3 hours, you could look at financial compensation. You could also receive compensation for canceled flights. So say that you have an overnight stay in a hotel or transportation expenses or even food, those unexpected expenses, you could have compensation for those as well.
When I think of AAA, I think of roadside assistance. I really didn't think of travel agency and help there. I mean, there's just so much more to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we actually take great pride in our roadside assistance. Many people know us for that, as you said, but there is so much more for the AAA membership. A lot of people join us for the roadside assistance and all that peace of mind that comes with it, but people stay because of the additional value that they find with the membership. We have a full service travel agency. We have member benefits, discounts and rewards, financial benefits, but also regional offerings like banking. We have life, home, and auto insurance policies. So there really is so much.
Get a lot of bang for your buck. So with the holidays coming up, last minute suggestions for the entire family.
Take a cruise. Have you taken one?
Oh, it's been a while.
Well,
first of all, the pandemic put a halt.
Sure, but you're due.
It's actually been, I'm due.
Yeah. So, cruising is not just isolated to the spring and the summertime. A lot of people love to take cruises during the holidays. And why? Because you can travel with the entire family. You've got the kids, the grandparents, all traveling on one ship. You have your opportunities to break away and do your own thing, but then everybody comes back together at the end of the day to talk about their experiences, and they're gathering around a dinner table that you didn't have to prepare, you didn't have to make the food, and you don't have to deal with the cleanup.
And you come back with more pounds, but that's okay because it's worth it. Sure. So looking ahead to 2023, what do you expect for travel markets?
It's going to be a nice build off of 2022. We saw a resurgence in travel coming out of the pandemic. And the thing to think about is, if you're having a hard time finding that gift for a special somebody, nowadays people can just get whatever they want, have it delivered to their doorstep, so you have to get a little creative. One way you can get creative, give the gift of travel. So if your parents always wanted to go to Alaska, wrap up a stuffed animal whale, give it to them. They'll open it up and be like, what is this? We want to plan a trip to Alaska with you, Mom and Dad. So January and February is really a great time to go ahead and get together with your family members and start talking to those AAA travel advisors.
Yeah, or Europe as well, right?
Absolutely.
Or give the gift of AAA.
The gift of AAA. Hey, what could be better?
All right, for our viewers who'd like more information, where can they go?
They can find us at AAA.com. They can visit our social media channels at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, download that free AAA mobile app.
Wishing you a fabulous new year.
Thank you, you too.
Take care. And for our viewers, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com.